Welcome to the Blue Room Theory Podcast, and you're listening to your host, O.Javier.TV, and along with me is the kid.
The one and only Tyler_River. What's poppin'?
Everybody, you already know what time it is. And right before we begin this episode, I want to right away get into it because we got a lot of great content for you guys, a lot of great discussions. And I just want to let you know that this episode is sponsored by Skunk DoctorUSA. Make sure you go to www.skunkdoctorusa.com and try the special smoke odor eliminator. All right, you can smoke anywhere, anytime. Spray this, a few sprays, and the smoke odor is gone for good. You forget about the stigma. Try all 5 cents and eliminate smoke odor for good.
Word. We also sponsored by the one and only Mob Hookah. You go to mobhookah.com right now and get your very own sleek design, innovative hookah for the summer. Right now, mobhookah.com. Go to mobhookah.com right now.
Right now. Now, you guys already heard. Now, we're going to start off the podcast, today's episode, exactly how we start every episode, right? And today I want to start by talking about one thing only. One word, repetition. Now, everybody that you know that has any type of success has already mastered or on his way to pretty much master the craft that he's working on, whether it be a business, a sport, a language, anything. He's already mastered it. He's already done a crazy amount of work to get there. And by doing it, how? Or how has he mastered this? Simple word, repetition. All right, so it's kind of like the analogy of working out. You get your biceps big by doing reps, repetition. In the same way that you learn a language, the same way that you get good at absolutely anything, it's by doing it over and over and over again. You guys know Mozart, classical music player. By the age of 6, he wrote his first symphony. Now, how did he do that? How did he become such a great master of composing music? Repetition. I mean, granted, his father did make him do all that shit since very, very young, but that's how he did it. It's repetition. So if you want to get good at anything, if you want to amass any type of wealth, just anything, be recognized for anything that you're doing, whether it is you're writing a thesis, you're doing some research, anything that takes any endeavor, repetition is the word. All right? So Tia, real quick, just so we can segue, and it's not like a crazy jump. What's one thing that you've repetition, that you've done repetition-wise?
I mean, growing up training soccer, over and over. Training.
Yeah.
Repetition.
Train every day, right?
Train every day.
There's no other way.
Running, soccer, kicking,
right?
Dribbling.
That's how you get good at it.
That's how you get good, you know what I'm saying? I used to be messy. I was pretty much messy back in the day. They used to get confused with me, Messi, and David Beckham. Pretty much the three of us, yeah.
It's debatable, but that's another topic.
I guess.
All right, man. So there's like a huge debate nowadays about toxic relationships, right? And it's not just romantic relationships. It's friendships. It's having a friendship or a relationship with somebody that leads you down the wrong path. And we usually know that it's going to be a toxic thing, but it leads you down the wrong path. Do you have any, have you had any toxic relationships?
Friends or love-wise?
Let's talk love-wise.
Love-wise?
Yeah.
Let's talk friends.
Man.
I was actually talking to one of my friends, and they were telling me how they're in like a pickle with their group of friends because they just, this person's doing something that the rest of the friends aren't doing. And the friends are just throwing so much bad and negative energy on the good thing that this person's doing.
Oh, so it's a good thing. It's not like he's doing crack or something.
No, he's doing a good thing, and they're throwing it's like they're being a toxic, like a negative toxic on them.
They're hating.
They're hating.
Throwing shade.
And they're throwing. It's really is. So it's like whenever this person goes hangs out with their friends, it's just stomp on them, kill any thought they had.
You've been there to witness it.
Yeah.
Jeez. And let me guess. I mean, it usually stems from a couple of different things. It's usually I think this is like the number one reason is like they've probably been friends for a long time.
Yeah.
They're probably like childhood friends.
Yeah.
Right? Because I have like one of my business partners. He hangs out with this guy he's a friend of his, right? And he like they don't really work together in business, but the way that he does, my partner in business is like fucking phenomenal. He's a super intelligent guy. super emotional intelligence, all that good stuff. But this other guy is just like, I don't know, man. I don't know where he got his, because he's tried to work with me before, and he's like, I don't know. It's just like a weird working with him because he asked for one thing, and then at like last minute he wants something else. It's just a weird thing, and he's always kind of like telling my business associate to do things this way and that way, and it's just. And I'm like, dude, why are you? And he complains to me about it, and I'm like, bro, why are you still hanging out with him? Why don't you just not hang out with him? And he's like, nah, man, we've been friends since like this goes way back to like since we were little kids, bro. I'm like, so, you know what I mean? If he's doing something that like it's annoying you and you're complaining to me about it, so you're just putting up with it because it's your friend, you know what I mean? And I believe that like. It could not only be your friend or like a love relationship, but you could also have toxic family members.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
you could have a toxic father.
Yeah, you could have a toxic sibling.
Yeah, for sure.
You could have, very, very close, and people will stick by because it's my brother, or it's my mom, it's my dad. It's a very taboo subject.
Yeah.
But they're the ones that most of the time are closer to you, and they'll lead you down somewhere that you don't want to go.
Probably because of jealousy, hate.
Yeah, man, they could just be bringing you down because you're doing better than them.
Yeah, and that's probably that's the number one reason people bring you down because they're not doing as good as you.
They kind of like you're like clawing away. They want to hold on to your leg and like keep you there.
Yeah,
that's crazy though. But do you think that that's what it is? That's why it is, because they've just had that relationship for so long.
Or that the other friends are just scared to do what the one person's doing, and they're like, "Fuck," like.
Well, that's obviously obvious. That's what it is. I mean,
that person came to me and was like, "Yo, what do I do?"
What did you tell them?
All my friends are like fucking, they're switching sides on me. They think they're not supporting what I'm doing. They're like, you would think I thought those people were gonna be the first ones to be supporting what I'm doing. It's not like that. And it's not like that. I've heard so many stories like that. Like, I'm doing this new thing. But like, it's weird. None of my friends, the people who I thought were going to be the first one, liking, commenting, sharing my pictures, they're not there.
Not doing it.
They're not there.
Tell them to get used to it.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Tell them that it's a lonely place at the top.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It's a fact.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation. But just imagine if you have somebody like that you're because okay, so let's say if it's a family member, it's you have no choice.
Yeah,
you just kind of grew up with them. They were just there. Or like a childhood friend, one of your first friends, you're there. But it's like if you're going out with somebody that's toxic,
that means you ignore the red flags.
That definitely means you ignore the red flags, and that means that you're there by choice.
Yeah, you're always there by choice, though.
I feel like
it's always a choice.
Most of the time, it's like a guy to a girl that it's toxic. At least the majority of the times, I think. Like that a guy will be the toxic one in the girl's life.
Yeah.
I mean, at least from like what I've seen and like friends that I've had as girls that I've seen the change from like, they were this person and then started going out with somebody and then it's like they're completely changed. Or like they started smoking and I'm
like the guy will change the girl.
Yeah. Their behaviors were just, but see, like that's just natural. Like if you have something around you a lot, you it's gonna rub off on you, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
It could be drugs, maybe not that far removed, but it could be just the simple things. Maybe just just treating people a certain way, or maybe lying a lot more. You just notice, like when especially when you know the person way before that. You know what I mean? But it's
definitely a sticky situation.
Yeah.
Speaking of sticky situations.
No sticky situations. But tell me, and also it happens with the guys and the girls. Like a girl being toxic to a guy. 100%. I see it happen a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I see it all the time.
Yeah.
I think I take my statement back. It's mostly the girls that are toxic to the guys.
Bro, the girls be turning the guys into some bitch ass dudes.
Yeah, for real.
Like they totally switch up the character.
Yeah.
Their balls get cut off.
You think it's because the sex is good?
I think that they just put the pussy on the pedestal.
I think the pussy's always been on a pedestal. No? Nah? Think about it. If you have a girl and she's constantly giving you the goodness, right? Mm-hmm. You'll be able to put up with more shit. It's like a natural. It's like, oh yeah, it's just a girl, you know. That's just how she is, man. Dude, you know how it goes. It's just easier that way.
I don't know. You ever been I know me and you do this all the time. Like, we'll be out somewhere, we just see a guy with his girl, and we're like, yo, you could tell that's a fucking bitch-made dude.
Yeah. I mean, you could treat your girls very nice. We're not saying that.
That's not what we're saying.
Right.
But sometimes you just look at the dude and you're like, okay.
He'll do anything.
Yeah.
He'll drop and give her 50.
Yeah, 55.
Yeah. I mean, that's just.
And it sucks when it's someone you know, like one of your boys, or like.
It's always somebody I know.
It sucks.
I mean, yeah, man.
Fucking well, fucking yeah.
What are you gonna say? And it's funny because if you try to tell them, if you try to warn your friend that girl's bad for you, if you try to warn your friend that his current girlfriend is bad for him, what's gonna happen?
They're gonna get disrespected. They're gonna feel like, oh, you did.
He's gonna feel like you're hating on him.
Yeah.
Or like even worse, that you want the girl. That's the number one, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's happened. I've had friends where it's happened all the time, and I don't tell them anything because of that. I'm like, especially because like the girl's like, you know, attractive.
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like, I'm not gonna tell him anything, man. He's gonna immediately assume that I want his girl.
Yeah.
And that's not even the case. And I understand where that mentality would come from.
Yeah.
Because I would kind of think the same way. I mean, depending on the friend. If I know the friend.
I mean, when you're with the girl, like, you know, obviously, because when you're in the relationship, you're like, that's the first thing you want. You're hoping it's that.
Yeah.
You know
you're hoping that he's not right. You're hoping that the friend that's trying to help you out is not right.
Exactly. You're hoping that the friend that's trying to help you out is actually trying to go with your girl. So you can keep the girl.
Jeez, it's just amazing how a girl could like
fuck up your mind.
She could just lull you into a false sense of security.
Especially from the islands.
From the islands. I would say South America is even worse.
Bro, come on.
I don't know. I'm not even gonna
Dominican,
specify.
Puerto Rican, Colombians are the craziest.
That's what I'm saying. Colombian girls in South America. I just think South American chicks in general.
I'm telling you, those are the top three. It's Dominican, Puerto Rican, and Colombian. Those three girls have the worst reputation when it comes to being.
I think Colombian girls definitely have the worst reputation.
Bro, that's because you're Colombian.
No, that's not a good thing though.
I'm
not saying that's a great thing. I just know it.
Yeah.
And I've been with them.
Nah, because I've seen some crazy Colombian shorties, but like, I don't know. Bro, you ever seen a Dominican girl get mad, bro? That shit crazy. They start breaking hookahs and shit.
But you know what? I think just...
You ever got your hookah stomped?
Nah.
I have, bro. She stomped my hookah.
Yeah? Puerto Rican chicks?
No,
Cuban chicks?
Some Dominican shorties stomped my hookah one time, bro.
Cuban chicks are dope, though. I love Cuban chicks.
Chapeando.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? Yeah. I've only been with like a few Dominican chicks, like back in the day, though. Like high school type shit. I haven't been with a Dominican chick lately. What would you think is... I don't know. Every chick has every country has its own thing. I think Hispanic women in general are just different, but Colombian women are just very. They're able to talk a certain way, and I don't mean the accent, none of that bullshit. I mean they're just able to. I don't want to say deceitful ways, but they just know how to act. They know how to push a guy's buttons.
They do.
You know what I mean? Speaking of which, this is a phenomenon going around. T.
What's going on? Oh.
So let's say you're with a chick, right?
That segue was awesome.
It's your first time. You're chilling with her.
Yeah.
And then everything, she's giving you the green light, the green flags. She's ready to go.
Wait, so what? Like it's first time chilling with her?
Yeah.
I got a question. Oh,
what's up?
You're chilling with a girl, right? It's the first time, right? Shorty bad, right? And You just look at her and shorty's bad, right?
Right.
But like you chill with her one time, but you don't get none. How many more times will you chill with her until you just cut it? Or is after the first time you're like, nah?
Nah. I mean,
how much work will you put in?
I think it depends on the girl.
Yeah.
How much? Yeah, because like I feel you could always know if the girl is with it, and I don't mean just like that she'll have sex with you.
Yeah.
But,
feeling you or not.
Yeah, you'll know if she's like feeling you, and maybe she just doesn't want to do it that first day, the first couple of times. But you know that she's down, like she's with it, and you'll be like, all right.
It's not happening today, but it's gonna happen next time.
Yeah, like it's not like, oh, I don't know. You're not in that weird gray area where she's just like, oh, I don't know if she's with it or not. I think she might want me. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that. You're not guessing.
Yeah.
It's like you're like, oh, I think she's feeling me, but she just didn't want to do it that day, which is cool.
So
I'm cool with that. I would say if that happens, after I don't know, man. I think after like the third time and it's just not happening, I might even go a 5. I might go on 5 if she's like really, really cool.
Yeah.
A 5th time, but then after that, it's just I become disinterested because I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think she's really that into me.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'll take a girl out and pay for her one time, and if the second time I go, if I don't feel that, I'm not paying. We're not in this stage where I'm taking you on a date. We're friends now. Pay half the bill.
But why? So you're friends if she pays half the bill?
No, I'm saying, but like if you're not giving me that vibe where you feeling me and this
if
and
she
that,
pays half the bill, it's like friendship. She's offering you friendship.
Now
you're smoking the peace pipe.
You one of the bros.
You one of the bros?
You one of the bros now.
Then I guess if I had that rule, bro, every chick would be my friend. I don't know. I just don't want to. Why? It's not even that I don't want to. I don't know. Paying the bill is just. I say this now, but like if we're like eating something, I'll offer to pay it. I'll be like, you know what?
Yeah,
I got it.
You softened
Don't worry about
a
it.
little bit, right?
I have. But you know what it is? If I pay the bill, if I offer to pay the whole bill, she should probably be like, oh, this guy just wants friendship, which I think that's what it is. It's like a reversal almost. But all right, think of the logic behind that. Like, I don't know, a girl, if she's with it, you always know that she's with it. So I give attention to the girls that give me attention. So no, I'm sorry. Not attention. I reward the girls that are down. So in essence, not necessarily mean down to like smash right away.
Yeah,
they're just down. Like
I know. You.
Yeah, they're feeling me, and I know it. I have not a shadow of a doubt. I will pay whatever. It doesn't matter. If she wants to go IMAX movie.
You getting soft? Shit. You a cuddler though?
I am.
Yeah?
I cuddle like a motherfucker, even if I don't want to.
You're a big cuddler, right?
Huge.
You look like a big teddy bear.
Yeah, man. Like I cuddle with anybody though. That's the problem. Yeah. Like if we were at a camp or something and we had to sleep together.
Yeah.
I'd cuddle the shit out you, bro. Yeah, seriously, I would. That's just I don't know. It's just what I've always been like that. I go to sleep like that. This is what it is. Yeah, and it's like a subconscious thing too. I know. Just make sure you don't ever sleep in the same bed with me, bro.
Well, this podcast got really weird really fast.
Nah, man, it's not. It's perfect. It's perfect.
It's not if I don't say it is, right?
Do you cuddle with a girl after you smash?
Unless it's really hot in the room. I usually need like
it's hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
I mean, it's not like
you know what it is, bro. I usually need like a 2 to 3 minute cool down. Like you know you be on the treadmill.
Like so let's say you bust a nut.
Yeah. I need a 2 to 3 minute cool down.
After that, like you need to relax a little bit.
I need my body to just go like this, and then
your VO max to go down,
and then I just assume position for me. It's like
so you will cuddle after that.
I will, but I do. You gotta give me my 2-3 minutes. Don't just start hopping.
So the way you feel about the girl has nothing to do with your cuddleness.
Oh nah, for sure it does. I ain't cuddling with. I don't be cuddling with everybody.
No.
Nah.
Why not?
Sometimes you finish and you just, I don't want to cuddle with her.
Okay.
Does it happen to you?
If I don't want to cuddle with you.
All right, ready? Question.
What?
Do you know before you hit?
Yes.
If you want to cuddle with her afterwards?
I was just going to, dude, you read my fucking mind.
So you know as soon as you look at her whether you want to cuddle with her or not?
Right away. If I don't cuddle with you, I wouldn't have smashed you in the first place.
Wait, if you wouldn't have cuddled with her, you wouldn't have smashed.
Like if I don't feel like cuddling afterwards, I wouldn't have smashed you in the first place.
So you've never smashed a girl that you didn't want to cuddle with?
Of course I have, but I haven't since. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't since that. So like I know what it is.
All right, so when your girl who's watching this right now, if he hits and doesn't cuddle with you after, he knows he made a big mistake.
Yeah, he's regretting it at that very moment. No, you know what it is. I've been with a girl and then I don't know if she wants to cuddle or not. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she wants to cuddle, but I'll go for it. You know what I'll do? I'll do kind of like the foot thing. You know what I mean?
Like rubbing your toes on her?
I mean, kind of. I just kind of like put my leg out there, and if I feel like a little. Then I'll be like, I bet. Because I'm a huge cuddler. So I'll do it to anybody. Not anybody, but I'll do it. I'll just it doesn't make you that special if I'm cuddling with you.
It doesn't, right?
No, it doesn't. But if I'm...
You be like scratching their head when you be cuddling with it? I don't know. Or you're more of an ear guy?
Nah, actually, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like a maternal thing. I don't know. But I kind of like want to like, I'll do like if it was like a kid cuddling with his mom or some shit. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be, because you just smash, so it's not sexual anymore. You literally just smashed. So for me, it's more of like I'll put maybe like my head like on her chest or something, and I just stay there.
You'll put your head on her chest?
Yeah.
I would want her head on my chest.
We can start out like that.
You're the bitch then at that point.
Why?
Why? Because it's a manly thing. You gotta,
why? Maybe I want to feel her boobs on my fucking head. I mean, okay, what? There's a spoon. There's like a set fucking position to cuddle.
You gotta be the big spoon, not the little spoon.
Why can't I be the little spoon?
Don't be the little spoon. Oh, if you my boy, bro, I don't chill with no little spoons.
Dude, I just tore her shit apart.
Nah, all my boys is big spoons.
I could go down. Nah.
All my boys is big spoons.
I guess we ain't boys.
Bro, don't be a little spoon.
Dog, I just literally obliterated her lower half.
Yeah.
Like, maybe it's time to cool it down a little bit. Nah, but I guess it's like, you put her head. Girls love when you rub like the scalp. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you go under the hair, depending on her hair.
Yeah.
The curly headed ones are a little bit rough. Like when they have a lot of hair, like it's super thick.
I love that.
No, it's awesome, but it's just hard to get your head. Your hand like underneath.
You really gotta like.
Yeah.
Once you're in there, exactly. You can't get out.
No, you cannot.
Nah, you can't get out. For me, so once you're in there, they got you. You're like almost trapped.
You have to carve
like one of them fishes that be like.
You have to carve a path over their scalp, and then you have to use that same path to get out. It's kind of like a house that only has one door. You know what I mean? It's like you have to come back. But it's like if she has straight hair, you shouldn't even do that.
Bro, I don't know about you.
What's up?
These curly hair shorties, bro. I love curly hair, bro.
Yeah. What type of curly hair though?
I like that like
fro curly.
Not fro. I like the fro curly, but bro, I that
big hair.
I like big hair, bro. When you see a shorty, especially when they're like kind of like medium sized short with big hair, like bro, she can have big hair. One day she could throw it into.
You like medium size? Medium
size shorty, big hair, bro. That hair.
What's medium size? Like what height is that?
5'4", 5'3".
Okay, so like actually that's like the shorter end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it goes under 5, she's fucking almost a midget.
Yeah. No, she is a midget.
5'4", 5'5", around the por ahí. Like maybe even 5'6", but like, bro, that big hair is like my weakness, bro.
Yeah, I know what you mean. And it could be like two things. She could have it like curly.
Yeah.
And then when she straightens it, she looks completely different.
Yeah.
She looks like really good too.
Yeah. I love that shit, bro. If a girl can do the curly and the straight and both look bad as fuck, like.
That's what usually happens.
Cause then when you're fighting with the girl with the curly hair and then she straightens it, you're like.
It's like a whole new person just came through the room.
It's a new shorty, yeah.
I like that. I love that.
And it's dope because then you can feel like you're cheating on your girl, but it's not. You're not.
It's funny. I don't know if it's because I'm on the shorter end, but I love tall chicks, man. I'm not talking about like huge like basketball players. You know what I mean? I just like I've been with girls that are like towards the 6 foot end, like they're like almost 6 feet.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it's not aesthetically like if I'm right next to her, it just doesn't look like everybody always kind of like ridicules.
Yeah, you know.
And I think that's why I like it.
Once the shorty's over like 5'10",
you're not feeling it.
It's almost like
you don't. That's not for you.
I mean, mind you,
I love that.
It could be for me. Mostly, I think my range is between like 5'3", 5'8". That'd be like my soft spot right there. 5'3" to 5'8".
It doesn't even matter, yo. Any chick could get it. whatever size, whatever height.
Listen, you need to do better, okay?
But like, if it comes down to passing on the genes to the kids, they have to have a little height.
You need to start respecting women more.
What do you mean? I respect them all the time. I love women. Women are they're like flowers that petals of a rose. All right, bro. We're gonna actually have to end the episode for right now.
Hit him with that.
Yo, the episode actually went by really, really quick. I didn't even notice it. All right, so I'm going to hit you guys with a final thought. Just the same way we started it. Remember, repetition. What are your habits? What are you doing every day? Put everything into consciousness. Don't let thoughts go by. Don't let certain behaviors go by unnoticed. That's the worst thing that can happen. That's how addictions to really bad shit start off. Be mindful of exactly what you're doing. Repetition to everything that feels uncomfortable in the sense of like, you know, like when I started doing editing videos and I didn't know anything about it. I started doing it every day, and sooner or later, within a couple months, I actually got the hang of it. And now just really good at it. And the same thing of like when I learned to play the drums. I started off 2 weeks, I couldn't really get the beat. I couldn't separate my hand from my foot. But then after a while, I started getting it done. After the 2 weeks, I was like, yo, I'm starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, I told you that.
I didn't play the drums.
I'm a fucking master at the drums.
Yeah?
Yeah, I told your dad that.
I know that.
Yeah, I told you that. I'm like, yo, I play the drums. I'm a beast. Yeah. I'm an animal. I learned really young too. But even when I was that young, I knew that like I just had to do it all the time, or else I wasn't gonna get good at it. And plus, the guy that was teaching me,
is that why you be jerking off all the time?
I'm a master at that. If there was a PhD for beating off, I would have like 5.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what I mean. Repetition. That's how you gotta do it. That's the only way to get good at anything is repetition. You want to get good at talking to girls? Repetition.
That's a fact, though.
You know, that's the only way to do it. There's no other way around it. All right? There's no shortcut. There's no magic pill. Repetition. That's the way. All right, guys. And I just want to remind you this episode was brought to you by Skunk DoctorUSA. Go to www.skunkdoctorusa.com.
Right now.
Your special smoke code remedy. Smoke whatever you want, wherever you want, right before an interview, right before you go to your mom's house, in your mom's basement.
Yeah.
No, in your mom's bathroom.
Yeah.
Right next to the kitchen when she's cooking.
In the fridge.
And you're a couple sprays and you're good to go.
Flink, flink.
My personal favorite is the Cool Summit. It's the most fantastic. It's almost like cologne, actually. I'm not even kidding. Have one for your car, for your house, for your job, so that way your boss doesn't know what you're doing on the side and why you're smiling and so happy. And it is also brought to you by
the one and only, the impeccable, the worldwide Mob Hookah. You go to mobhookah.com right now. Listen, you got a shorty coming over? Don't be putting out your ordinary hookah. Like, come on, bro. Level up. Go to mobhookah.com right now and get the only hookah that is popping right now. Go get a mob box. Go get a Bodo hookah on the gang. Tyler River, Oda Howe. The Blue Room Theory.
That's what it is. You guys already know. Make sure to go and subscribe. We are in SoundCloud. We are on Spotify. We are on iTunes. Tune in. We are on Scratch. We are on everything.